I do have a finished object that I didn't grab. Hold on. Hey guys, welcome to episode 56 of the Knit Now Swatch Later podcast. My name is Courtney. Today is Thursday, April 21st, 2022. This is a knitting podcast where I talk about all of my knitting and crocheting, sometimes sewing, and just whatever else I happen to be working on in the past couple of weeks. You can find me on Ravelry as Pup and on Instagram as Knit Now Swatch Later. And you can also find my Etsy shop at whiterosefibercompany.com. All of the links to everything that I talk about during the episode will be linked in the show notes in the description box down below. This episode is probably going to be super short. If you've been with us at least since last episode, you guys know that I was having some problems with my shoulder, so I haven't been able to knit a whole lot. I was released to start knitting again in moderation, whatever that means in context of knitting. So I have been really trying to take it easy, so I don't have a whole lot to show to you guys today. But I do have a finished object that I didn't grab. Okay, so these are my DK vanilla socks. This is the second pair that I have knit. This is the first sock and the second sock. These were knit on USA's 3 needles with a DK weight yarn. The yarn is Tina's Twisted Fibers in the colorway Buried Secrets. I do have a good bit of yarn left. I have this ball left. And I have just been really enjoying DK weight socks recently. I did recently have somebody ask me about my sock size and how I knit the socks. So I follow the DK weight vanilla sock pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady. It's over on Ravelry and it is free if you're interested. So I believe she has you do 30 rows of the leg, I'm not sure, and then it's 10 of the ribbing. You do just a regular heel turn, slip stitch heel cuff, slip stitch heel, and then I found that I need 41 rounds on the foot before I start the toe, and then I start my decreases. So I hope that's helpful for those of you that were wondering. This size sock, I cast on the medium size, which I believe was 48 stitches, using the DK weight yarn. That fits both myself and my husband, so I basically cast on the same amount for both of us, and then I just adjust the length of the foot. And then we both wear a sock with the size 64 stitches cast on, so hopefully that is helpful and answers some questions that you guys may have had. Moving into works in progress, I do have one work in progress in my mystery book bag that we did last summer, I think, over in the shop. I have in here a new cast on. This is the Relampago hat by Dream in Color Studios. I believe the pattern is by Sarah Bernhardt, but I'm not entirely sure. So here's my progress on that hat. I'm just dipping into the color work, as you can see here, and I have my little block progress keeper. I don't even know if you can see that, but yes, so far I'm really enjoying this. This is a sample knit for Dream in Color yarn. They sent me the yarn and the pattern, and then I am knitting this and then sending it back to them. So I have been super excited about this for a little while. So the colors that I'm using are, let's Bitter is the main color, which is this green color. The first contrast is Peachy Keen. That is getting super blown out. Here you go. This is Peachy Keen, contrasting color number 1. And then contrasting color number 2 is Melon Balm. And that is what that looks like caped up. This is still kind of coming out bright. That's a little more accurate, but still not quite right. And then, yeah, I have all 3 of these and my project sitting inside my medium size project bag over in the shop. So it fits really nicely. So if you're looking for a project bag for a 3 skein project, I'm your girl. But that is it as far as knitting goes. I have not crocheted at all. I find that crocheting is a little bit harder on my shoulder and my wrists, so I haven't tried that since I started having the shoulder pain. So I'm going to move into books. I finished The Toll by Neal Shusterman, which was good as always. I think I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. I just really enjoyed that series. I really enjoy everything that Neal Shusterman writes. He does mostly write in the young adult category, so if you're having trouble, if you're looking for his books and you can't find them, check in the young adult section. But I am a big fan of his books. As soon as I finished this book, I put another book of his on hold at the library called Everlost. It's part of the Skinjacker trilogy. I have no idea what that means, but I'm excited to find out. But in the meantime, I have started reading People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. That was recommended to me and loaned to me, so I decided to give it a shot. If you have been around for a while, you know that romance is really not my jam. I try to stay away from romance novels because I know that I don't really enjoy them, but this so far is really cute. It's fast-paced and I have been enjoying it, although not as much as I like my thrillers and dystopians, but I'm giving it a fair shake. So yeah, that's all that I have to say about books. As far as chat goes, I don't really have anything else going on except for the shoulder pain. Thank you so much for all the messages that I got. Just wishing that I heal quickly. I really appreciated that. I do have a follow-up appointment sometime next week, so I'm hoping that that appointment, the doctor will be able to fix whatever is going on in my shoulder. I partially tore my rotator cuff. I don't know how I did that or why, but so that is the current diagnosis that they are working with. It's not a full tear, so hopefully I will not need surgery, but we are hoping for some good news next week. Also, thank you for all the birthday wishes on last episode of the podcast. I had a very happy birthday and I celebrated with my husband and my family, so it was really nice. Other than that, I just have shop stuff to talk about. I am not having a shop update this week because, like I said, I've been in a lot of pain, so I have not been able to keep up with my regular schedule as far as making bags goes. So I'm hoping to have a new shop update next week, but I will let you guys know for sure in the newsletter if you are signed up for that. If you're not signed up for the newsletter and would like to be, there is a link in the description box down below. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to put out a new episode every 2 weeks, so until next time, happy knitting. Bye!